Erratic rains, inundating floods, never-before-seen wildfires, long dry spells and droughts, rising sea levels, disappearing coastal lands, melting glaciers. This is the world we live in. The culprit? Climate change caused by carbon emissions and greenhouse gases. Economic activities and industrialization are the biggest contributors. How can countries strive for economic growth, which provide employment to millions of people, and yet ensure their activities do not generate enormous amounts of carbon emissions? A new initiative in Singapore aims to deliver a solution. This initiative demonstrates that businesses can indeed reduce carbon emissions without impacting business operations. According to the National Youth Achievement Award Council, the young hold the key to the solution. NYAA has set them the enormous task of coming up with some solutions to the prickly problem of climate change.
In Singapore, we work together with our various government agencies to support the Singapore Green Plan 2030. A group of IT students were trained by our climate change advisor to work with SMEs to reduce carbon emission and enhance their sustainability. The project was completed with amazing results with the support of HSBC Singapore.
With the expert guidance of its climate change advisor, Professor Jeff Obart, NYAA worked closely with the Institute of Technical Education to train staff and students to conduct environmental reviews.
So in order to do that, we adopted an input, process, output model where we looked at the environmental aspects of the business with respect to resource consumption, energy and water use, and looked at the efficiency of the business operations and the type of waste that was produced from each type of business so that we could cut the emissions.
15 SMEs representing different industries like manufacturing, F&B, landscaping and childcare volunteered to participate in the project, hoping to find solutions that will not only cut costs but reduce their carbon footprints. And they were not disappointed. Various teams from the Institute of Technical Education dug deep and came up with ways these companies could drastically reduce wastage with just a few simple, innovative solutions. Champion Precision Manufacturing is one company that has benefited from the team's ideas. The CNC machines used by the company make use of air compressors to remove oil and metal chips during operation. These air compressors use a considerable amount of electricity. At the same time, coolants are also used to prevent these machines from getting overheated, and recycling the coolants for this purpose require large amounts of water. The ITE team swapped out the air compressors, replacing them with those that use less energy but deliver the same or even higher pressure for waste removal. It also came up with a new design which reduced the amount of coolant used for operating the machines by 25%. Both measures brought down the company's annual carbon emissions from 12,325 kilograms to 4,205 kilograms. Another SME that participated in the project was Prince's Landscape Private Limited. It is a nursery selling and renting decorative plants sourced from many countries. It is also a landscaping company. The nursery waters hundreds of plants every day. It does so either using hose pipes or sprinklers. Through their environmental review, the ITE team observed that large amounts of water were spilled around the potted plants. After an extensive analysis of the nursery's water and electricity consumption, the team proposed that using drip irrigation could help to consume less water. The team tested their theory by watering 20 potted plants using the drip system. It found that this saved water, which was equivalent to bringing down carbon dioxide emissions from 32 kilograms to just 6. Prince's Landscape is now planning to implement its smart drip irrigation system for its entire nursery. Next, the ITE team turned its attention to another SME and offered an Internet of Things solution. Song Fish Dealer is a leading supplier of frozen seafood and poultry in Singapore. It uses hundreds of freezers to preserve food. What the ITE team observed was that the temperature of the freezers fluctuated frequently, resulting in an overconsumption of power. It estimated that a 1 degree Celsius drop in freezer temperature would increase energy consumption by between 5 and 10%. The ITE team built and installed temperature sensors for the company that worked using IoT technologies. These sensors ensured that the temperature within each freezer would be maintained at an optimum temperature of minus 18 degrees Celsius. The cloud-based sensors would kick in to detect and alert technicians to fix faulty freezers whenever temperatures threatened to fluctuate. This simple device helped Songfish reduce carbon emissions. Perhaps the most satisfying part of the NYAA project lies with IT Cafe. ITE students discovered that they could earn IT Cafe significant savings with just a simple idea. IT Cafe serves food and drink. The students noticed that too much ice was being used in the chilled drinks served by the cafe. By replacing the current ice scoops with smaller ones and halving the amount of ice cubes served in the drinks, the cafe would save water. The team calculated that the carbon emissions saved due to this simple intervention was about 2,113 kilograms a year. And the best part was the team found no drop in customer satisfaction. Better Group's business involves selling coffee products, training new baristas, and running coffee bars. Coffee bars produce considerable amount of waste in the form of used coffee grounds. Dumping the organic waste like coffee grounds produce greenhouse gases. The ITE team came up with an eco-friendly solution that gives used coffee grounds a new lease of life. The team studied various properties of the coffee waste and discovered that the waste contained properties that could exfoliate and brighten skin. This circular system for used coffee grounds is not only eco-friendly, it has also produced another income-generating solution for something that would have been thrown away. Gym Kids is another example of an SME where the environmental review conducted by the ITE team proved to be eco-friendly. Gym Kids is a physical and mental development program for children aged 9 months to 9 years. It uses wooden equipment like climbing frames to help children develop physical and motor skills. Currently, the equipment is thrown away once it wears out. But in the spirit of the old adage, reduce, reuse and recycle, the ITE team suggested that Gym Kids refurbish the wooden tools and use it again as gym equipment for the children. After completing the environmental review with the 15 SMEs, ITE estimated that the project helped these companies save 144 tons in carbon dioxide emissions. Their ideas also resulted in business cost savings amounting to about $76,000 a year. Imagine if these ideas could be used for all 219,000 SMEs in Singapore. This could work out to saving over 2 million tons of carbon dioxide emissions a year and a business cost saving of over $1.1 billion. Now these are ideas truly worth exploring. The project has demonstrated that not only does investing in a green economy make good environmental sense, it also makes perfect business sense. It creates excellent training and employment opportunities for Singapore's youth and strengthens its goal to meet its climate obligations under the Paris Agreement. Without the support and funding of HSBC, this project wouldn't have been possible.
HSBC is very pleased to support the NYAA project. This project addresses 3 elements close to our heart: supporting our customers, building future skills, and creating a sustainable future. Through the NYAA project, we're excited for SMEs, the backbone of our economy, to receive the support they often lack to pursue sustainability as an engine and enabler of growth. We are motivated to see our youth being equipped with critical skills of tomorrow. Furthermore, we are heartened to see how climate change, one of the greatest challenges of our times, can be tackled through collaboration. The NYAA project demonstrates not just a win-win, but a triple win formula. We look forward to more success stories to come.
The message from these environmental reviews conducted through the NYAA project is clear. Going green not only preserves the environment for future generations, it is also a proactive way for businesses to cut costs.